the are we doing on this earth, man? Every day, most of us wake up and go to a job that we really don't like, but we can't really quit because we got to get the money to pay the bills that they say is important to pay. What the f is the point of this life, man? We go to grocery stores and buy food that God gave us for free. Why the f did we pay for lights? Well, that's just the way it is. Fuel. I'm tired of all this. That's just the way it is. This whole system is garbage. There are days I don't want to be on this earth. And I'm not saying I want to unalive myself and nothing like that. But I'm tired, man.
I understand where this gentleman is coming from, right? And a lot of people feel like this. They depressed, they stressed, they struggling. They ain't got no money. And I'm just getting off work right now. I'm finna get ready to head to the house, get ready to go to the gym and get a good workout in. And I'm just thinking, do I want to do this for the rest of my life? Do I want to go to work, go home for the next 20 to 30 years? Absolutely not. So I'm about to go full blitz on my goals. I'm about to go full blitz on my dreams, right? I'm about to go all in on myself. And that's what a lot of people not understanding. Y'all are depending on y'all jobs to create financial freedom for yourself. It's not your job's duty to make sure that you live a good life. They don't give a damn about you. They will fire you today and have somebody in your position tomorrow, right? What counts is what you do outside of your job. Are you building something for yourself? That's the only way that you are going to live a fulfilling life. That's the only way that you're going to live a good life or achieve some financial freedom. It's not a job. Y'all got to stop basing y'all whole life and y'all whole identity on a job. We can cry about the wages. Cool. We understand that these jobs is not paying us enough to live a decent life. We understand that. But what are you doing outside of your job? If I take your job away from you, what your life looking like? And then for the people that complain about them being broke, depressed, what's the point of life? What are you doing outside your job? You're not doing anything. You just going to work home every single day. You turning up on the weekends, going to the club, drinking your life away, doing drugs to escape reality. And then when Monday come around, you all dreading going in work, right? Complaining about this job that you hate. But when I look at your life, I'm like, you not doing nothing about it, but you hate this job. You hate your life. But my question to you is, what are you going to do to change it? Because ain't nobody coming for you. The government is not going to do nothing for you. Your politicians are not going to do anything for you. Your job don't give a damn about you. They only do things that benefit them, right? Because they figured it out. They said, if I want to live the American dream, I want to be successful, I want to be rich, I want to live life on my terms, I have to figure something out for myself. The job that you work for, the owner, he had to figure it out, because I'm pretty sure he probably had a job at one point in time and he was going to work every single day, or she going to work every single day, and they had to figure it out. A light bulb clicked. Hold on, this ain't life. There's more to life than just going to work for somebody else that don't give a damn about me. There is more in life, but you got to work your ass off to go get it. And that's what y'all don't want to hear. That's what y'all don't want to do. Y'all don't want to put the work in when nobody's watching. You don't want to fail at that business that you want to create. You don't want to post that content because you're afraid of what everybody else might say about you. That's what it is. You care too much about what people think about you. So a lot of y'all just gonna give up and say, you know what? I don't even care no more. I don't even care about life no more. I don't care about money. I don't care about my dreams. I don't care about my goals. I don't care about nothing, right? And that's a loser mindset to have, especially if you got kids. Your kids need to be somebody that they look up to. When they see what daddy doing. My daddy's a superhero. He get up and go to work every single day. He building something to leave for me when I get older, right? Even when the hard times come, my daddy pushing through it. Your kids should look at you like that, right? You got to wake up every single day and believe in yourself. And let's be honest, guys, you don't believe in yourself. A lot of you self-sabotage yourself every single day. Y'all got these big ideas, right? You be online every single day looking up information about this business that you want to start, about YouTube, content creation, whatever you guys want to do. Y'all overstimulate your mind with information to the point where you don't start on nothing. But guess what y'all do every single day? You go to work every day. You make sure that you get up and go to work every day. And it's costing you. You are losing money going to work. So in order for y'all to have some type of happiness in your life, you gonna go out here and purchase things that don't even really bring you no happiness. It's worth nothing. Y'all go into debt to purchase things to make it seem like that you living a good life instead of actually living a good life, because you can. The things that you think is impossible, people are out here and they dominating right now. The thing that you got in your mind right now that you think is impossible, people are out here killing it right now. And they know better than you. They not special. They just gonna do what you not gonna do. They gonna show up when they fail. They gonna show up when they tired. They gonna show up when they sick. They gonna show up when they depressed, because they understand, hey, this is going to work or it's gonna work. Ain't no plan B, because I can always live the regular life. I can always get a job and work for the next 30 and 40 years and bank on a 401k to take care of me in my elderly years. I can always do that. That's the easy route, right? Majority of people are going that route. You are going that route right now. By going to work every single day, not doing nothing when you get off work, but you're going to complain about it. And then not only that, you're going to turn into a victim. You're going to start blaming everybody. You're going to be blaming this, blaming that. Bro, cool. I can play the blame game too. But what's that going to do for me as a man? It's pointing the fingers and blaming everybody or blaming the system. What is that going to do for me? That's not going to help me go out here and achieve financial freedom. It's people out here that believe that they can't have $100,000 in their bank account. It's people out here that don't believe that they can own 3 or 4 rental properties that's bringing them passive income. It's people out here that don't believe they can build them an online business or build them a successful YouTube channel. Because they tried it, then they failed, then they got around another group of people, tried shit, and they failed, and they gave up, and they told them, that's hard, you don't need to do that. That costs too much money, you don't need to do that. You going back to school, you don't need to do that, that's hard, I ain't got time for that. That's what y'all do, y'all got a defeated mindset, and you put blocks in the road before you even try. You self-sabotage yourself before you even try. So we just gonna complain for the rest of our life. Or what y'all gonna do? Drink y'all life away, smoke y'all life away, do drugs, go in debt, drown in debt, and then you get around a bunch of losers that got the same mindset as you, and you wonder why you can't get nowhere? Because the people that you talk to every single day, your families, your friends, your co-workers, they complain about the job. They are parasites, piranhas. They sucking the life out of you and you don't even know it. Because you just get along, right? You part of the sheep, you part of the flock. But it's time for you to break out. You said that you had all these goals that you want to achieve this year and you didn't do nothing. But this is the time. We're going into a new year, guys. This is the time. It's not too late. You can always reinvent yourself. I want you guys to know this. You can always reinvent yourself. You can start over 1,000,000 times. As long as you got time on the clock, you got enough time to change your life. But it's going to come at a price now. You're going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have to lock in. You're going to have to dial in. You're going to have to cut off some families and friends. You're going to have to lose some sleep. You're going to have to cut out some fun for a small moment of time in order to get to the life that you want. Stop comparing yourself to everybody else. Stop worrying about what everybody else doing, what other people got on their plate. Just worry about you. Stop listening to negative comments and understand that you are the master of your abilities. In order for this to work, I have to work my ass off. I have to sacrifice. The ball is in your court, because banking on your job to give you that, good luck with it. They too busy focused on the next flock of sheep that's gonna come into their job and work for them for the next 40 years and not have no money to retire on. They don't give a damn about your happiness. They don't give a damn that you can't spend no time with your kids. You can't go to their football games. You can't do none of that. Them folks don't give a damn about that. Show up to work and make them money. So what you going to do is, okay, cool, show up to work and make you money. And I'm going to take the money that I'm getting from this job and I'm going to invest. I'm going to invest in myself like never before. I'm finna stack my bread like never before. I'm about to move with a sense of urgency, because this opportunity that I got right here, I'm not going to have it in the next 10 to 20 years, right? This is the time. This is the moment. Stop sitting on the sideline, procrastinating, talking yourself out of doing something that you know you do. Stop talking to loser friends, loser family members that you don't want to be like, telling what's hard or what you can't do. Stop that. Let's lock in.